Hello, and welcome back to English Podcast with Zico. I'm your host, Zico, and as always, I'm joined by the wonderful Sarah.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be back with all of you. Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak to you too, Sarah. And, I was just looking at the calendar, and it seriously hit me. We are past the halfway point of Ramadan.
I know, it's wild, isn't it? It feels like just yesterday we were all excited, sharing recipes for suhoor and setting up our prayer spaces.
Right? The first week is full of this amazing energy, and then life kind of creeps back in, and suddenly you look up and it's day 16.
It really is like a guest that arrives and leaves so quickly, and that can bring up a lot of feelings. For some, it's a renewed sense of urgency, and for others, honestly, maybe a little bit of panic, like, oh no, have I done enough?
Exactly. That feeling of, am I wasting this month, is so common. And that's what we want to dive into today. How to really make the most of these crucial remaining days. We're not talking about a total spiritual overhaul that will stress you out, but small, impactful things you can do to finish strong.
I love that framing. It's all about intention and making the best of the time we have left, not about achieving some impossible standard of perfection. So, where do we begin?
Well, I think the very, very first step is to just take a breath and be kind to yourself. This isn't a race or a competition. If you told yourself you'd read the entire Quran and you're only on Juz 5, it's okay. Don't let that inner critic take over.
That's so vital. Self-compassion is key because that feeling of guilt, it's like a heavy blanket. It can be so paralyzing that it makes you want to just give up entirely. You think, well, I've already messed up, so what's the point?
It really can. It's a trick from Shaitan, right? To make you despair. So instead of looking back at what you haven't done, let's look forward. Let's reevaluate. What is one small, realistic goal you can focus on for the next 15 days?
Yeah, like maybe instead of finishing the whole Quran, the goal becomes reading just 2 pages after every prayer. That's 10 pages a day. It's manageable. Or even just 1 page, but you look up the translation and really reflect on it.
Totally. Quality over quantity. And this is the perfect time to renew your intention, your niyyah. It takes literally 30 seconds. Just take a moment and say, Ya Allah, for these remaining days, I am renewing my intention. Whatever I do, however small, I am dedicating it sincerely to you. Please accept it.
That act of renewing your intention is so powerful. It's like pressing a reset button. It tells Allah that you're still in the game, you're still trying. It wipes the slate clean and gives you this fresh burst of energy.
A fresh start, right in the middle of Ramadan. You don't have to wait for next Ramadan. Your fresh start is right now.
Okay, so once we've adjusted our mindset, our goals, and our intention, what's next? We have the most powerful part of Ramadan literally around the corner, the last 10 nights.
The Super Bowl of Ramadan, the grand finale. This is where the real treasures are hidden. And of course, the ultimate prize we're all searching for is Laylatul Qadr, the night of power.
Which the Quran says is better than 1,000 months. I mean, can we just pause on that? 1,000 months. That's over 83 years. The worship you do on that one single night is worth more than an entire lifetime of worship. It's an unbelievable gift of mercy from God.
It's mind-blowing when you truly think about it. It's the ultimate spiritual stimulus package. So how do we practically prepare to make the most of that? My favorite tip, and I talk about this every year, is to prepare a dua list, a supplication list.
Ooh, okay, I love this. A dua list. Break it down for us.
So, you know how sometimes when you're making dua, especially late at night, your mind just goes blank? Or you end up repeating the same 1 or 2 things over and over?
Oh, 100%. My brain is just like, Ya Allah, please help me. And that's all I can muster sometimes.
Right? So to avoid that, before the last 10 nights, I take out a notebook or open a notes app and I literally write out everything I want to ask for. I make categories like a section for Deen, for my faith. Please help me pray on time. Help me love the Quran. Then a section for family and friends. I list them by name. a section for personal goals, for the ummah, for the akira, the afterlife. You get the idea.
Wow, that is so methodical and just brilliant. Because then, in those precious sleep-deprived moments in the middle of the night, you're not struggling to think of what to say. You have a roadmap. You can just open your list and pour your heart out.
You can be fully present. And another thing is, increase your sadaqah, your charity, even if it's just a tiny amount, $1 a day, $5 a day. There are so many great websites now that let you automate it, so you give charity every single night of the last 10. You're guaranteed to hit Laylatul Qadr.
Subhanallah, what a great hack. And of course, let's not forget the Quran. Even if it's just one surah you love, like Surah Al-Mulk, reading it and its meaning each night, these nights are all about that connection.
Okay, but let's get real for a minute. The last 10 days are also chaotic. At least in my house. There's Eid shopping, there's cooking for iftar parties, there's deep cleaning the house. Life doesn't just pause.
The struggle is 100% real. You're trying to have this profound spiritual retreat in your heart, and your body is in a crowded mall trying to find an Eid outfit that's still in stock.
Yes, I've been there. So how do you balance it? How do you keep that spiritual connection alive when you're elbow deep in, worldly things?
I think the most powerful tool we have is constant dhikr, the remembrance of God. Your hands can be busy chopping vegetables or typing an email, but your tongue and your heart can be constantly busy with remembrance.
That's the key. Simple phrases that are easy to say. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Astaghfirullah. Just keep them flowing. It transforms these mundane tasks into literal acts of worship.
It really does. You're washing the dishes, but you're also glorifying God. You're stuck in traffic on the way to the store, but you're asking for forgiveness. It's about weaving that remembrance into the very fabric of your day. It keeps the heart connected.
I love that phrase, weaving remembrance into the fabric of your day. That's a beautiful way to put it. It makes it feel so much more achievable. You don't have to be isolated on a prayer mat for 10 days to feel that connection.
Exactly. You can find it right there, in your kitchen, in your car, in the middle of your wonderfully messy, busy life. It's about finding God in the everyday moments.
Wow, this has been actually a really powerful reminder for me personally. I feel more motivated already.
Me too. It's so good to talk these things through. So, just to recap for everyone listening, number 1, be kind to yourself and reset your goals to be small and consistent.
Yep. Number 2, prepare for the last 10 nights like you're preparing for a marathon. Get your dua list ready. Set up your daily charity.
And number 3, weave the remembrance of God into your daily tasks to turn everything you do into an act of worship.
A perfect summary. Remember, the goal isn't to be perfect, but to be present and sincere in these final, incredibly blessed days.
Absolutely. We sincerely hope this helps you all finish Ramadan feeling strong, connected, and spiritually fulfilled, inshallah.
Inshallah. And we'd love to hear from you. What are your tips for making the most of the last half of Ramadan? Let us know on our social media pages. Thank you so much for tuning in to English Podcast with Zico.
Until next time, take care and may you have a blessed end to your Ramadan.